How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another mod review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Primal Chaos. As you can see here, I have a few of the creatures that spawn in Primal Chaos. There is quite a list and I'm not going to go through them all, but I'm basically going to run through the basics and show everything that I've seen so far. Okay. So right here, I got the basic creatures that you're going to see around the map. You're going to see the regulars, which is just a regular iguanodon I have here. The beta, and then alpha. It gets stronger with each tier, and they also get bigger. As you can see, it goes from the regular to beta to alpha, and they get a lot bigger. Now for stats, you're going to go through, you got your basic stats for a level 180. That's tamed from 120. So 120 tamed up to 180. You got your basic stats. For your beta, you go up a bit from your basic to your beta form. You got your 4,000 health. Just basically doubles the stats of the regular. And then you got your alpha, which doubles the stats of beta. And then I'm going to switch over to here. Goes basically the same way for the Therizino. You got your regular, beta, alpha, and then mythic. The mythic are new, a lot bigger than your alpha. Wouldn't say it's twice the size, but it's a heck of a lot stronger. So if we go through from the basic 69,000 or 6,900, then you got 20,000 for your beta, 25,000 for your alpha, and this is where things get a little crazy. You got about 1,000,000 health for a mythic. That's also including the stats I have for my server. So, but as you can see, it goes up quite a bit from the lowest all the way up to mythic. And then over on this side, we got the elementals. Got the hydro, aloe, volcanic, and electric. I think the sizes stay the same for these guys, but they are bigger than a normal aloe. These guys are pretty cool. They do give debuffs to the creatures that they attack. So you got your stun, fire, hurts them with fire, and then hydro, which I think just slows them down. I think it drains their stamina. But they're all pretty cool. So these guys are your demonics right here. You got your demonic gorilla, demonic Dilophosaur, and then you got your advanced elemental, which is the shadow broodmother. Now there are a few other things that spawn with the shadow creatures. There's the shadow broodmother, shadow golem, the shadow arthroplora, shadow turkey, and the shadow gorilla. Now all these guys, they're pretty tanky, and facing one in the wild, it's terrifying, especially when you find them, but it definitely adds a challenge. As you can see, quite a bit of health on all these guys. Alright, now moving on from the creatures, I'm going to move on to the structures that they have. You got the Chaos Smithy and the Chaos Forge. In the Chaos Smithy, you're able to create their armors, which they have Alpha Chitin armor, and then you can also make the, I believe, the cloth armor in your inventory, which that is beta cloth armor. Also in here, you can make some consumables. You got healing. You can make some healing potions. Goes from beta, alpha to mythic. The higher tier, the better the healing. You got narcotics. You can make the alpha all the way to mythic. The higher the tier narcotic, the better torpor it does. Stamina, you have a primal stimulant. It'll recharge your stamina and your dino stamina. Taming, you got some taming paste. The higher it goes, the more food it drains. Most of the time I stick with just 50 because that does enough. I'm sure on a base server that probably drains it a little bit, but either way, any of it helps. Over to kibble. You got all the kibbles you need to tame each of these creatures. So you're basically going to go with your basic creature and get eggs. And then you can make the beta kibble. As you can see, it needs dinosaur eggs, fiber, mejoberries, narcoberries, and rock carrot. And then from taming the beta dinos, you can go over to alpha. From alpha, you can go to elemental. Elemental, you can go to, I'll say, shadow. Shadow to mythic, and mythic to demonic. Now, for legendary, it's basically the same as getting elemental. So you get elemental, you can also get shadow and legendary. For saddles, there's two dinos that they add. It's the snow owl and the rock golem. So they have the saddles in here that you can make for them. And weapons, you got alpha weapons. So you got your pike, your pick, hatchet, and sickle. And ammo, you have all your trank. So you got your beta, alpha, elemental, alpha tranquilizer dart, mythic dart, and the beta dart. For the beta dart, it just says potent tranquilizer, which is the same for the arrow. Alright, and that's it for the Chaos Smithy. In the forge, this is where you can make all the different types of metal you probably saw while I was going through in the smithy. So you can smelt your metal in here. It takes 2 metal to smelt 1 ingot. And then once you have it in here, what you're going to do is that you're going to put some blood in here. And once you put the blood in here, it'll make the beta ingot. And if you put alpha blood, alpha, elemental, and then mythic. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.